you're gonna be shut down real soon. It's unreasonable. It's not right. Regardless, it's not right.
No, it's not.
What, you want to be on? You want to be on here?
I want to be on the conversation.
Weird. So having the ability to look at both polarities makes you weird.
Yes. Because
I wrote a book. Wasteful vengeance is. So I don't seek that. I just really pray.
See, it's funny cause I never thought this would end, but then the season changed.
Some people's vices used for coping mechanisms is sex, video games, procrastination, alcohol, overeating. Mine recently that I don't feel so bad about is this. Real dark chocolate while I watch me play in cleaning products. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying not to stress myself out because obviously I moved, but the process of closing my contract with these people is ridiculous. It feels like retaliation. I've been able to see people when they are in these seats of power. I walked in a lot of rooms for the past years feeling like I was inadequate and I needed to be more, and I needed to go through all these courses and listen to all these other opinions and blah blah blah. The people that I've had to work with or partner with were really the ones with inadequacies, inconsistencies, undevelopment, all of those things. Granted, and I think I've said it before, there's always room to grow. I don't feel like I'm a perfect person, but a lot of people lack integrity, and especially a lot of people that have position of power. I could be out here walking around with so much confidence, stepping on people's necks, you know what I'm saying? Stepping in people's ways because I believe I know this, that, and the third. But I really, just how I operate, I like to ask questions. I like to ask a lot of questions. And sometimes I've noticed that if I don't trust myself enough and I don't feel like I have enough clarification to make my own decision, I too have to pay for that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with asking questions. You were told that in elementary school, but people in a biased way are actually counting your curiosities against you.
That clean, but y'all gonna have an empty building.
What they say, ethics is never involved in business. It's still bad business. If everybody that you do business with has something to say about how you do business, you're gonna be shut down real soon.
Right.
No, it's stressful and it's unreasonable. It's not right. Regardless, it's not right.
No, it's not.
So
It's not right.
yeah. Cooking fried chicken 11 o'clock at night. Okay, well, me and JoJo finna leave. I'm finna drop him off at the Y. I don't think they can see. They probably can. You gotta lean over and be like, what's up, what's up?
Hello.
What you gonna say?
How is your day going so far?
He didn't, y'all. He done asked about this camera about 4 or 5 times already.
No,
I told y'all soon. I told y'all soon it was gonna be featuring Jordan. Now I turn on the camera. He talking about some, hey, acting all shy.
I was talking about this last night, actually. So don't get me wrong.
I ain't been on this side of town since childhood. It's so crazy. Like, I'm literally a block away from the townhomes I used to stay in. I think I was, what, in elementary, bro? Hey, do you guys carry loose herbs? I don't know where you're pointing. It's my first time in here.
Yeah, right over there, over on this side there. See all the jars?
Oh, okay. Do I grab a bag?
No, what you do, you see what you want, just bring it over here.
Oh, okay, and you fill it for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. If you ever wonder why the stomach stays so flat, it's because Miss T with the herb. All right. Oh my gosh, they got slippery elm. Goes in different places.
No, I'll do it.
Yes, if I can get an ounce in all 3.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, ma'am. I was talking to my cousin the other day, and she was trying to get into my auntie and my cousin. They were asking about my herbs and like the stuff that I be intaking. So I'm like, why don't I just start sharing with y'all whatever? To be so honest, if you are not used to drinking tea like that for real, one of the most easiest teas to get into is green tea. Hold on. That is green tea. Okay, looks like this. That is going to, do I want to tell y'all? Do I want to guess? No, I don't want to guess. Whatever you eat, if you drink some hot tea afterwards and or before, it's going to be easier to digest. You can have a bowel movement, and so you can keep your belly flat. Coffee drinkers, Starbucks, caffeine people, dandelion. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. Literally tastes like coffee, but it's not, or it just has better benefits, and it looks like this. And this is roasted, dandelion roasted. I don't know how many times I did. Drinking tea is a form of detoxing, but there are herbs that act stronger than just hot water and an herb, which is wormwood, which is actually what I upped on today. And my ass been drinking champagne, so I think I'm gonna step up how many times I detox instead of once a week. But this is what wormwood tastes like. It bitter. It real bitter. What I wanted to add that I literally just learned 2 seconds ago. If you want to detox, you have to have wormwood, black walnut, and cloves mixed together. If you're just drinking one, then it's just doing half of the job. But if you really want to, if you really want to cleanse your insides, you need to mix all those together. Her name is literally Niqua_09. Like, I get all my holistic advice from her. Well, most of my holistic advice from her. I'm gonna trust what she said. All right. And as I'm editing and whatever, I'm like, okay, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. So basically, if you are going to get into detoxing, regardless, it's not the best taste, but it has the best benefits. And you have to mix those 3 different herbs: whole cloves, wormwood, and black walnut. And then cloves. I be chewing on these. Y'all know what cloves look like. You can look up cloves. I be chewing on these after I brush my teeth to get rid of parasites if I have any, to prevent cavities, all those things. You have cavities, to reverse them or whatever. So I be chewing on these sometimes. And I put these in my mouthwash that I make, which my mouthwash has 2 sticks of cinnamon, small little of cloves that I just do this with and drop it in there. Then I have about, and I upped on these today too. These are called star anise, and it looks literally It literally looks like stars. And I probably put about like 3 in there. Honey and turmeric.
Hey, hey, hey. Yo solamente fui lo que quieras. Tú con él.
How do you feel? Hold up. How do you feel? Say something to the vlog.
It's real good.
That's good.
Quick.
No, I ain't did it for real.
10 feet. All right, Jordan, come get the camera. I've been wanting to get in the pool since the summer of 2025. And here it is, January. And I'm just now getting in. Swimming, that just showed me that I know how to float. I know how to swim. Still working on it. Hey, to all of the ones that had been in love with you, this is up to all you. We had some good times. I've been in love with you. I got my headphones in. Come back to me. Come back to me. Oh my gosh, y'all. For a while, like I said, I've been understanding what that word means to me and how I want to exude it in my life when I work with other people. Strength isn't depicted by your physical endurance, you know, and or your physical capabilities. Sometimes, majority of the time, it is a mental thing, for sure. I was more so aligned with the opportunity to kind of see my level of strength. Being around people that I thought I'd never talk to again, people that I would personally say left me for dead, you know. I think that's just a metaphoric way to say it. Really, all I'm trying to say is let people believe the story that they want to believe about you. Let people have their stories about you. And don't try to convince anybody otherwise of what's the truth, what's your truth, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Really, I'm just hitting on the moments that were presented to me where I could have done others how they have done me. And I not only didn't have the desire, because I've understood how wasteful vengeance is. So I don't seek that. I just really pray. It is true. Everybody is always in their head about themselves. Nobody is thinking about you as much as you think it is. People are more worried about them and whatever else they're worried about. Their image, their money, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So people aren't really taking you in consideration as much as you should be taking yourself. When you have an opportunity of vengeance, it will show you really what you care about. Me, what I notice when it comes to anything, I feel like I'm a skeptic and I ask a lot of questions. I'm very curious about what I subscribe to. That's why sometimes I try to be careful with the terminology that I use. I like to get to the root problem. I like to find silver linings. That is my thing. That's what I've noticed. But even then, in the midst of finding your silver linings, it exposes your truth and it exposes others, and sometimes you won't get that unless the other person is cooperative, courageous.
1, 2, drop down.
Yeah.
Shit that's in your thoughts and be like, what the fuck is you talking about? That's one example. Second example is, cause Aquariuses are weird. I'll be having a conversation and you would just be like, say some shit left field and then come back to the conversation. Weird.
So having the ability to look at both polarities makes you weird?
Yes. Because I don't know. Because I don't know what's in your goddamn head. I don't know what you're thinking.
No. That's having the ability to be flexible.
It ain't.
Yes, it is.
If we sit up here talking and then I be like, oh my gosh, the dot on that cup is red.
We online, y'all.
And then I be like, oh yeah, I do understand what you're talking about. You're gonna be looking like, huh? What?
No, okay, so if an Aquarius says, okay, the cup is red, but it also looks more of like an orange.
No, we talking about something else. And then I just blurt out, oh, that cup over there is red. It got a red dot on that cup. But yeah, girl, I understand. I know what you be talking about.
Who's saying it? An Aquarius or Pisces?
An Aquarius.
Okay, so I just agree to what you said. The color is red, but I also see orange.
Why the hell we talking about a cup when we on a whole different conversation?
Okay, what is the topic? The topic is what, a cup or the color?
She acting like an Aquarius. No, I'm not. I just said me and you are having a conversation. We're talking.
Okay.
About something totally different.
Okay.
And the Aquarius just blurt out and say that cup red, it got a red circle around that cup. But I understand what you're talking about.
Aquarius are weird.
This shit is fucking weird.
Are weird.
Why did you say something about the cup when me and you having a whole conversation about cars?
Weird. From the men to the women, you're weird.
Okay, that's different.
Yes, the women are
I'm
weird.
gonna say that one, cause that shit weird.
No, that's different. Now, if y'all are on a certain topic and then somebody start talking about some shit that don't got nothing to do with what y'all was talking about, that means that they weren't listening. But I mean, like, as an Aquarius or as an air sign, they're way more flexible within their thinking.
Airhead.
Within their thinking. Airhead does not mean you don't have anything in your fucking brain.
No.
That is not what it means.
No. Airhead.
So what is an airhead?
Y'all can think of any motherfucking goddamn thing.
We
any
have the
cloud.
ability to be flexible.
Y'all got everything going on in the cloud. Your mind in a cloud. Your mind is a cloud. Your mind is a cloud. Your mind is a cloud.
Air sign means, baby.
This what happened when you be drinking.
On that.
Say it again.
Eclectic.
It's eclectic.
Well, the heavy on the N because
there's no N in it.
No. It's my word.
Oh, let's unpack this. Okay, got it.
Coca and cacao is two different things. So we're gonna try it together. This one got a gold wrap. The other one was silver. So I think I want to step up. I just take 2 of these a day. Sometimes if I'm really craving and I don't want to do the processed sugars, I'll get 2 more. You know what I'm saying? Because eating cacao is better than eating processed sugar, where it made me go to the bathroom. So it good. Okay, you ready? All right, y'all. Me and Ari, we about to go skating. We finna have some fun. Ari got on her, Ari got on her pink and polka dots. Look at her. You ready to go, girl?
Yeah, girl.
Let's go. She's so funny. Y'all, I rehearsed in the mirror. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna say, all right, me and Ari gonna go to the skating ring. And I'm like, okay, so what you wanna say? She was like, I'm gonna say, okay, girl. And I was like, okay, how about, let's do one better. I'm gonna be like, let's say, you gonna get you something to eat too?
Yeah.
What you want? I'm gonna get some yogurt, but, okay, you can get something. I was like, how about you say, let's go, girl, and then let's snap. So we literally rehearsed it before like that. We literally rehearsed it before I clicked play, and she still ain't get it right. Look back, Ari. Ari, say hey.
And here they go together across the
line. Y'all remember what I was telling y'all I had a surprise about months ago? I don't remember what month it was, but I did tell y'all that surprise, and I didn't want to tell y'all because I felt like while I was in the process of it, shit can happen to people like the wrong things. But when it was done, I was going to tell y'all that surprise. I wrote a book, y'all. I wrote a book that is huge for my age. The book is only $7. I really didn't want to do too much. I felt guided to. You know, when things happen in my life, like I've noticed, and I was just writing about this in my journal. Like when things happen, to me, it takes me probably weeks, maybe even months, maybe even a year to like really realize like what happened and what I did. And the process of making this book, it was like a love-hate thing, because I think what I'm working on, but was suffering more of then than now, is perfectionism. You know, the question that I kept asking myself was, there would be information and wisdom that would find me, but I wasn't the exact epitome of it. So it's like, how do I know this, but I'm not 100% embodying this in my life? Like, I feel like a hypocrite. Like, why would I tell people to do these things and I'm not the epitome of it? And that would that would make me feel like I don't have a right to write this book, or I shouldn't put this out until I am 100% this, that, and the third. And granted, I work on myself. Granted, I'm not gonna say there are still things that are wrong with me, because I've gotten over that. I don't feel like nothing is wrong with me, but I do feel like there's always room for improvement, and I had to change my perspective in order for me to actually continue to work on this book, to fall in love with the process of making it, and to actually put it out. Literally, the book is, I think, 6 or 5 pages. So, no es una novela tan grandísimo, pero está buena. Te llegas. Being unique is controversial. The term unique shares its meaning with diversity. It ultimately means difference. Although uniqueness is glorified as bravery with no use to capitalize, it is often received as a complication and utmost inconvenience. I'm just gonna stop there. I just gave y'all the motherfucking code. So I found some truth. Y'all remember I was talking about that chocolate that I found? Está buena, no está mal. But I found an organic version, which is cacao. I eat it for the fact that I get to absorb more iron and fiber. But what is the benefits? I'm gonna look this up with y'all right now while I'm on the phone with y'all. Are cocoa and cacao the same? Cacao refers to the raw minimally processed bean and products from the actual cacao tree, while cocoa refers to beans that have been roasted at high temperatures. So it's like you can get that at Starbucks, you feel me? But this is coming straight from the tree, from the bean. So I don't know, I'm not the smartest, but one sounds more organic, obviously, and the other one sounds more processed. So we want to go for raw if you're really trying to get your iron and blah, 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 blah. This one just has, I just know. Like, I just feel it in my spirit when I put it on my tongue. Yeah, bye.